Hi beauty babes and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Janice and I am so pleased to see you here. So what am I doing today? I am doing one of my favourite subjects. I'm doing my absolute favourite drugstore highlighters. Now what to do favourite highlighters in drugstore and also what to do high end, because I do like a good high end product. I always used to do drugstore, but I am very much now like I love both. I love both. I also love AliExpress stuff as well, which is in the affordable range, but today I'm concentrating on my absolute favourite drugstore highlighters. And I've got quite a few to show you, because what I'm doing is I'm going to do them in brand order. So let's jump straight in and we won't do it in any particular order. I'll just tell you the ones that I like. I think that's possibly the best way to do this. I really do. So first of all, I'm going to go in for, okay, well, it's got to be Wet n Wild, hasn't it? Wild highlighters are just simply incredible. I have 3 of theirs here. I've got, what have we got? We've got Precious Petals, we've got Blossom Glow, and we also have Botanic Dream. Now, they are all different in their own right. They are all have these beautiful like flowers embossed onto the highlight. They are all beautiful. So you can see there's like a difference here. This is more of a rosy sort of champagne colour. This is definite pink. And then we also have this one here, which is sort of like, how can I put it? It's almost like a metallic pink. So there you go. Those are the 3 that I own. And yeah, I really like these. I think they're beautiful. They're not expensive. You can get these at Beauty Bay. You can always get these at Boots as well. In America, I think you can get these in Ulta, I think. I'm not sure. You have to quote me on that. Guys in America. I know that you can get these at Walmart, maybe. I'll have to look these up actually and see where you can get these from. I know that these are a drugstore highlighter. I don't think you can get these in Sephora. But again, you'll have to tell me if that's right or wrong. So there we go. There's those 3 colours there. So if I just swatch these here, like so. They are beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the glow on those. Come right up close. Oh, did you hear my arm pop? Absolutely beautiful. Really like them. So yeah, if they bring out any more, then I would definitely be up for buying some more, because I just think they're beautiful. They're just very creamy. They just spread nicely. And that's what he said. So, okay, so next up we have, oh, Milani. I only have one highlighter from Milani, which was a lovely lady called Stevie's girl, who is Lee, sent this over to me. This is a Milani highlighter. This is a strobe light, and this is Sun Glow 03. Don't be shy. So, yeah. A really beautiful golden glow, not too golden, because obviously, you know, don't want to be too gold. You don't want to be like that woman in James Bond, is it Goldfinger? Goldfinger, Goldfinger. Right, okay, so let's just swatch her there. She's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Very nice if you have a tan, but yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And over here we can get this in Boots, and I'm pretty sure that you can get this in Ulta, because I'm sure that I picked up some Milani stuff in Ulta when I was in the States, but I could be wrong. It's been known for me to be wrong on several occasions. You know what I mean? Next up, we're going to go Sleek. No, we're not going to go, yes, next up we're going to go Sleek. I've got a couple of their highlighting palettes. This one actually I still haven't taken it out of the box. I've used it a lot. So what have we got here? Highlighting palette. Oh, she's dropped the brush on the floor. It's typical. So we've got this one here, which is Copper Plate, which I got, I think, in a Birchbox. I'm pretty sure I got it in a Birchbox. So that is just absolutely beautiful. This colour here is just a little bit too dark for me. But these other colours here are definitely right up my alley. So those are what those look like. Those are what those look like. Okay, absolutely beautiful. So let's just swatch her here. I'm trying to do it so I've got enough room for the other palette as well. So yeah, as you can see, these would be absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm always saying absolutely. This one here is my favourite colour and is the one that I tend to use. This is more of a bronzy colour, so these are more for darker skin, sort of medium skin, but are just beautiful. So that is the Copper Light palette. And then we also have the famous one, which is the Solstice palette, which, you know, I absolutely love. Now, there is a cream in there, which I don't use as highlight. I will use it on my eye sometimes and then put one of these over the top. Let me demonstrate for you what I mean. Now, there's the cream. Ooh, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. There she is. If you like a cream highlight, then, you know, you're good to go on that. That is absolutely beautiful. Now, if you put, you could put peach on top. Let's show you what the peach looked like. My camera's going, ah! Blinded me! So that's what the peach looked like. And then I'll just do the lavendery one. My camera's not loving me. My camera really isn't loving me. I mean, look how blinding they are. And we will just do a little bit more. And we'll do the, I won't say it's a gold colour. I've used it that much. I've actually hard panned it, so I need to try and do something with that. So there you go. Those are the three, and they're on top of the cream. So let me just show you what these look like without the cream. You guys have probably all seen these already because it's such a famous highlighter palette. It's like one of the first drugstore highlighter palettes that ruled the world. So yeah, as you can see, this is more my skin tone. Definitely up this end. I love this palette. It's beautiful, but bronzer, eyeshadows, yeah. This colour, definitely. But when you do that, yeah, there's just no getting away from that, is there? That is just bling, bling, bling. Okay, so I'm just going to magically clean my arms because they need cleaning. Look, absolutely. So, yeah. Yeah, all disappeared. So let's get on with the next ones. The next ones? Yeah, the next one. The next one. Okay, next up we have NYX. Again, I only have one of their highlighting palettes because this, I mean, I do find that these are quite expensive for drugstore. But when you say that, you now look at Milani is coming in and that's quite expensive. You've also got, I'm trying to think of other companies that are quite expensive now, and she's rambling on a little bit here because she doesn't know what the heck she's talking about. The products are getting more expensive, are they not? They are getting more expensive. I can't remember how much I paid for this. I'll find out and see if I can link it below. I don't even know if they still do this, but this is a fantastic little highlighting palette. I use a few colours in here. I use this one here, and these three down here. These two I tend not to because they're a little bit out of my comfort zone, because I don't really want to look like a spaceman, not at my age. So I mean, we've got a gold colour there, which, you know, it's not too bad, but I still think that it might be a bit too out there for me. It would be alright as an eyeshadow. So we also have these gorgeous, gorgeous colours here. Now they're not as blingy as what my other ones I like, but you know, I'm not that angry at that. I'm not hating that, because I don't particularly want to be blingy all the time. I mean, you know, that, yes, I kept that on there. That is lovely, but that is more natural. So, and then we also have these three here, which are your sort of more day-to-day looks, which are like this. So they're your more lit from within. So very, very pretty, very, very wearable. But yeah, I mean, I like them. I will use them. You know, it is one of my favourites. There you go. There you go. Now, next up, I have a Primark. Now, a Primark is pennies in Ireland. And unfortunately, you guys don't have this in America. But you've probably heard of Primark. Primark is fantastic for clothes and stuff. So anyway, I've got quite a few of their highlighters. I really like them. One of my favourite ones is the PS Pure one, which Fenty, anybody? This is fabulous. I mean, the mirror in it is it's good, but it kind of like feels like it's part of the packaging. As, and let me get this right, I don't mean it's part of the packaging, because it's always part of the packaging. Oh, and she's dropped something on the floor. Here we go. That is the drop of the video, because we all know I always drop something. Yeah, obviously the mirror is always part of the packaging, but what I mean is it's very seamless in the packaging. It's almost like the whole thing is the mirror. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful highlight. I mean, look at that. It is gorgeous. So let me just give her a swatch. Ha 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 ha. There she is. She's stunning. She's stunning. I'm gonna. So there she is. She's a blinder. She is a blinder. She's beautiful. And then I also have Brunch Club and Mink Pink. Which, do you know what, I really do need to get myself some more of these, because they are just great. This is what she looks like on the inside. This one is very, very similar to the Pure. I mean, I think the Pure's slightly pinker. This one is sort of more of a, more white. I'd say more white. Then we have the Pink Mink, which is this one here. These, I believe, are meant to be dupes for Kylie Cosmetics for the highlighters. So, I mean, look, yeah, do you know what I mean? It's just like beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, now we also have, now this is one of my favourite things, because everybody knows how much I love Disney. This is the Cruella de Vil 6 highlighting powders. Now when this came out, this was £8. And I'm like, do you know what, I'm not going to spend £8 on any more highlighters, because I don't need them. And then I went into Primark and this was reduced down to £3. So I was like, you're going in my basket, you're coming home with me. I need you in my life. And you'll see why, because absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to turn my arm over a little bit, and we're going to use this bit here, and then I'll go and wash my arm. Okay, so we've got this gorgeous colour here, which I tend to use more as a bronzer, because as you can see, very, very deep. Good for dark skin though, good for dark skin. We also have this gorgeous pink colour, and then we have, then we have this beautiful colour here. I mean, it's Janice heaven, right? So I mean, look, come on. Can you see how beautiful they are? I mean, they're just They just look like high end, don't they? They just look like high end. And then we have these three down here. Now these do remind me very much of Anastasia Beverly Hills, the glow palettes. Like there's a few in my sugar palette that I've got, and also one in my Sun Dip, but they're very, very, very similar. Very similar indeed. So we'll go through the bottom three, which are like so, which are probably the most usable ones. And then we'll just swatch. Sorry about my fat arms, by the way. There we go. Someone made a comment on a picture that had been reposted by me, saying about why has she got fat arms. So yeah, gorgeous. I think so. Okay, so we're going to magically clean the arm. Okay, so cleaned. So we're going to start off now with e.l.f, which is one of my favourite brands. Absolutely love e.l.f. I'll start off with their little tiny baked ones that they had, which were like a £5, I think. Now, the thing is with these is you have to take the layer off first. You have to take the layer off first. They have a hard layer on top, but once you get the hard layer off, they do become so much nicer. And the glow is absolutely incredible. So let me just show you. I have taken that baked layer off. So here we go. So we've got one is in, let me just read. We've got Blush Gems and Moonlight Pearls. That's Moonlight Pearls and that's the Blush Gems. So let me just show you what they're like. They're beautiful, very understated, absolutely gorgeous, give you an awesome glow. Just really, really lovely, nice and subtle. Don't need to be, you know, but yeah, you do have to get that hard layer off the top before you get down there. Before you get down on it, baby. Next up I have, this is Shimmer Highlighter Powder. And it doesn't say, oh, Pearl Glow. So this isn't baked, this is more of a sort of a powder. It is really, really pretty though. And I did buy another one of these, but this was in like a split one, and this is called Mermaid Glow. Let me show you, it's split into two, but it's basically similar. So let me just swatch these for you. So here we go. So they're powdery. They are powdery, but they are lovely. So, sorry, that one's, yeah. So you can see there is such a glow on them. This one is obviously a little bit out of my comfort zone, but hey, sometimes you just want to have that pearlescent blue, don't you? Not on my watch just yet, but you never know. Actually, it does look really, really good on the inner corner, the blue. It looks beautiful. It does look beautiful. And then I have an e.l.f. palette, and this is gorgeous. The colours in this are lovely. This is a glitter, and that's the only one I don't really like because it is just, it's just a glitter. There's nothing there. It's just a glitter. So that is one that I'm not particularly keen on. So I'll show you. It's not the best, but the other ones in the palette are beautiful. I'll just show you. So absolutely fabulous. Beautiful glow on them. They're the normal powders. And then we also have these here, which are the metallic ones. Now, sometimes they're hit and miss. See, these two are right, but the last one here, very, very much of a miss. And you can actually see that where I've tried to get into it, tried to get something out of it, is like, I've quite kind of damaged the pan. But again, I like the palette. It's got some beauties in there, and I'm running out of space. I'll use my hand, because I have washed that off my hands now. So let me just show you. There we go. Yeah, very, very miss. Not the best. These two, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then last up, I have a new love. A new love in my life. And it is the it's the Bronze Highlight Baked Bronzer from George, which is Asda. And yeah, thanks Steph Toms. You made me buy this. You spent my money, girl. Champagne, absolutely beautiful. I actually have it on the tip of my nose today. So there she is. I mean, like, oh, just blind me, darling. Just blind me. Let me just pop her here. So, yeah. She's stunning. She was a £5. You know, can't go wrong with a £5, really. No, you know, the e.l.f. singles are a £5. I can't remember how much these were. I will try and list all of these down below if I can, if I remember, because I'm not very good at remembering at listing things. You know, I do need a proverbial kick up the backside to do it. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to list the Primark stuff because you can't order Primark stuff online, as we know from the lockdown. But yeah, so I've got a very, very lit from within arm now. Oh yes, baby, very, very lit from within arm. So there you go. That is my favourite top drugstore highlighters. Can we say that again? They are my favourite drugstore highlighters, and I just think that they are so gorgeous. They're affordable. They are worthy of being in anybody's collection. And yeah, I mean, if you're going to be out there and you're like, oh, I can only have one out of all of them, and I'm probably going to get kicked for saying this, I'd probably go for something from Primark like this, because, you know, alright, this is £8 normally, but you've got all these different colours in, which are fabulous. So I think out of all of them, that's probably the one I would go for if you were only able to buy, like, if you only had like a £5, I would go for one of the Wet n Wild ones. And if you had a little bit more money to go for, I would go for the Sleek. You know, they're just yeah. I mean, that is just. This has been out so long. It's been out so many years, but it's still an absolute favourite in my collection. This is the second one I've gone through, by the way. She always drops a brush. This is the second one that I've gone through, and yeah, it's beautiful. Just yeah. In fact, probably about 4 years ago, I done a video where I done an eye look, and it was a take off from a Pixie Woo. I recreated a Pixie Woo look that Sam Chapman done. And she used this as an eye base, and then she put this over the top, and also the Rimmel Millionaire sort of like in the crease, and it looked divine. If I can find that video, I will link it for you, but it is so old I don't even know if I can still find it, but I'll have a look for it. I'll have a look for it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much. If you've got this far, well done to you. Well done to you. This for me. I do these videos for me, but you guys make it so special, because having that contact with you is just absolutely wonderful. I really love the fact that you guys talk to me, and that you make comments, and that I can talk back to you, and that we get to know each other. It's just incredible. Okay, so yeah, if you've got to the end of the video, then kudos to you. That's absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that you guys are here. It just makes it so special for me. So anyway, I thought I would do a song, and you've got to try and guess who it is. Okay, you've got to guess the artist, all right? So I'm going to do a little bit of a song, and I hope I've got the words right, but it's Believe me, the sun always shines on TV. Touch me. Right, so just with those little clues, and I've got the words completely back to front all over the place, which stresses me all over. But if you can remember who the artist is, can you just write it in the comments down below? Gain yourself a point. Yeah, let's play a game. Gain yourself a point. Anyway, if you're not subscribed to me already, why not? No, seriously, if you're not subscribed already, then I would love you to be subscribed, because, you know, that to me is everything. I love the fact that you guys subscribe to my channel. It's just amazing. Also give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If I included any of your highlights that you love, then give it a thumbs up. And yeah, if you hit the notification bell, then that should let you know every time I upload a video. So, and I know it works because my husband will say, oh, you've uploaded a video today, haven't you? Yeah, but that's only because, like, Sophie has subscribed to me from his channel, from his, yeah. And he doesn't watch my videos. Thank goodness he doesn't watch my videos, otherwise he would realise how much I spend on makeup. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, so yeah, if you haven't seen me before, what? Okay, see you later, beauty babes. Bye. Bye.